Welcome to my Nioh beta playthrough. Been waiting for this thing for a long time and I almost forgot about it because I just been so busy lately that I just happened to see an advertisement for it and I saw that it was coming up and I was shocked that it had come up so quickly after waiting for it for so long since the alpha. Plan on doing a couple things a little different. I know that they changed a couple things in this beta. They said that they listened to the community's reactions from the last demo, the alpha demo, and they changed up a couple things. So we're going to see what happens here. Let's see, looks like all my stats are flatlined at 5, just like starting off as a deprived in Dark Souls. I think everything there is like 10 or 11, but you start at level 1, just like this. 250 Amrita to level up. The year is 1600, the seafaring age. After many months' journey east, William at last reaches his destination, the fabled land of gold, Zipangu. But what he finds there are monsters and death. Kuroshima is a tiny island off the coast of Useki in Kyushu's Bungo province. There is little in the way of usable land, with the coastline rapidly giving way to cliffs and mountains. Clinging to its edge is the smallest of fishing villages, its residents eking out subsistence farming on plots carved out from the hills. Their frugal lives stand in stark contrast to the village elder, whose opulent mansion perches atop the island's tallest peak, strangely oversized for the small island which it overlooks. Alright, fresh off the boat. This looks like it's starting off just like the alpha did. Yeah, there's that dude. If I saw those things crawling around and some kind of fire or something, dude, I'd be so... Get back on the boat and get the heck out of there. Forget this. I don't care about no gold. There's their altar where we pray. So these three little items are exactly the same as the alpha. There's a sword. I don't pick it up. Yeah, still got mariner's clothes on. Guess I don't want to pick up that either. Okay, there you go. A little problem with the controls. Let's see, the circle is the go-to button here. It's like Japanese control type things, which I should be used to, but I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in a while, so because I'm playing the Japanese version, I'm not playing Dark Souls 3 right now, so yeah, I'm not used to it again. This is where we pray, we can level up, we can summon other players. What else can we do here? Make an offering, which I did mostly at the end of the alpha last time so that I could get more, trying to get more Amrita to level up. Because I was so under leveled at the end of that demo that I just was getting my butt kicked by that second boss. Hey, the sword went back into the dude and I had to extract it again. That's kind of interesting. Alright. There, I recharge my key there, which I just hardly ever remember to do anyway. I mostly just try to avoid getting hit. I noticed that if you press that sometimes when you're too close, it makes you stutter a little bit and you get hit. So I think I'd rather leave enough of the stat to be able to back up or roll away and just gradually recover it instead of sit there and try to hit it again. Bam. Yeah, in the alpha demo, I would have been dead already. Those two swipes would have just killed me. The first one would have taken off like 95% of my health, and the second one just ended me. So, big difference between the alpha and the beta here. You're not as squishy. And I noticed I have 331 Amrita, so I'm going to go level up because, like I said, I don't know if I said that earlier, but I am leveling up as soon as possible because that's one big mistake that I did in the alpha. I just kept forgetting to level up. I kept forgetting to go and, you know, cash in my souls, as so to speak, and I just lagged behind in the level ups because I kept dying in places where I couldn't go recover them. So yeah, that was harsh. That was harsh. So I was pretty under leveled in the other one, but I'm gonna try to keep up in this one. Also, I'm going to try to keep my inventory clean and make those offerings. I was looking at the offering thing right there, and I was going to get rid of any weapons or any pieces of armor that I'm not using and keep that clean, because I know last time when I got to the end of the game, end of the alpha, I was totally just full of a bunch of stuff and it was taking forever to clear out my inventory. So I was trying to keep it clean here. There we go. That was a clean kill. I didn't get hit. Well, you see, I just keep backing up and staying away because I just don't want to get hit, because I'd rather not get hit. I like the interesting way that you have your elixirs in this game. In Dark Souls, you have a set amount of flasks that you can drink. Like if you have 4, if you can carry 4, you got 4 to begin with whenever you recharge. Here, you start off with 3, but if you pick up another one, you can carry it. It's a 4th one. I think the limit is 10, and if you get past 10 and you pick up more, they go into your inventory. So it's kind of like Bloodborne in a sense. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, there's a mariner shirt. I don't know what kind of brain hiccup happened there, but mariner shirt, change it out for that. There you go. Come on. Yeah, put on some heavier boots. This would be the only part of the game that my wife would like. She likes she'd totally do Fashion Souls like the whole time. I remember when she played Diablo way back when on PC, and she beat the whole game. I think she beat Hellfire as well too, so she's got a little cred. But her favorite thing was killing the enemies so she can get gold, so she can go back to the shop and buy more clothes or accessories. Which I was like, all right, well, whatever gets you going. She killed Diablo and everything, so it's like, hey, whatever. This axe guy used to be tough, man. One shot. That would have killed me in the first one, man. That would have been over right there. Would have been totally over, because I think the one shot, if it didn't kill you, it took all your stamina. And when you have no stamina in this game, you can't move. You're just sitting there stuck. You can't walk away. You can't anything. You're sitting there huffing and puffing. So in the first one, if he didn't kill you with one in the alpha, if he didn't kill you with one to swing, he pretty much almost killed you, but your stamina was just gone and you wouldn't be able to move. So yeah, I'm glad they made it a little bit easier. I mean, you can still get killed by just about anybody, just like in a Dark Souls game. Like anybody can just kill you if you're not paying attention, but I'm glad they at least give you more of a chance than being like an instant kill. I think I need 500 to level up, so I'm gonna go back, I think, at 500. But there's a couple of guys up here in the alpha. There was a couple of guys up here. One of them, yeah, right there with his back to you, and the other one sitting by another body or a fire over there. Like I played this about a week. I'm recording this commentary about a week after I played this part, so it's been pretty busy over here. I've been working day and night, so I don't remember exactly what I did everywhere. So I'm actually watching it with you guys as we go. Oh yeah, I got smart enough to throw through a rock. I didn't want to fight both of you guys at the same time. So you can throw a little stone. Does a little bit of damage, but it sure gets guys' attention. Alright, just got a little scratch, looks like, so far. I'm just sitting there wondering if there was somebody inside that house that was going to come up behind me when I get this guy mad. Yeah, this guy's an axe guy again. These axe guys can be kind of easy. As you see, his stamina is pretty much down right now. And when guys' stamina is down, you can take advantage of that and do like a special move if they're on the ground or frozen. So just like they can do to you if you're out of stamina. But the axe guys run out of stamina pretty quickly because obviously swinging that axe takes a lot more out of you. So if you let him do one of those 2 or 3 swing attacks on you, and you hit him a couple times and he has to block, even if he blocks, his stamina will go down and he'll be weak, and as long as you have some stamina left, you can just go in for the kill. Oh, these Kodama guys. Oh, I didn't find all these guys. There's like 9 of them, I think, in this area, and they give you like a special perk, like I think 5% to finding more Amrita. You know, 5% getting more Amrita, 5% chance of a weapon, 5% bigger chance of a weapon dropping or armor dropping or stuff like that. So that chest, I think in the alpha, I think the first time I went to that chest, I think it was closed and there was something in it, if I remember correctly. I'd have to watch the video again, but I'm pretty sure that the first time I went through here, ever in the alpha, that chest was closed and there was something in it. So that seemed different to me, but you know, my memory might be a little off. Matchlock ammunition, that's new. Remember there was stuff back here hidden, sort of. Yeah. Looking like a little samurai now. Remember there was a spear guy that was over here on the left. Why aren't you picking up the stuff on the ground? Huh. There he is. Same thing with the spear guys. I mean, when they do that huge swing on you, look at their stamina gauge. It just goes way down. And this has been so much easier to go through this part as compared to the alpha. It's not even funny. Looks like they kept this part the same, where they give you instructions. It's kind of like a tutorial area. All these guys give you little tutorial hints. What's funny about that is that obviously if you saw the first video before this, it put in a tutorial area. You got a dojo where you can practice your moves, or you learn your moves. Before this, there's a little area on the left here, and there's 2 guys, one guy there and one guy sitting on the right. And eventually my strategy was to like throw a rock at that guy. Yeah, lure him away. It's like Dark Souls, man. It's like Dark Souls. You gotta hopefully get everybody one-on-one as much as possible. Oh. As much as possible, because they'll just surround you and just keep hacking at you. This isn't no Assassin's Creed where they take turns. Very polite. They're very polite in Assassin's Creed. Right there, I could have. Oh, see how the targeting was red on there? I could have totally done one of those kill animation things. But I just hit. I believe you hit triangle when you walk up there. And if he's on the ground, or if he's out of stamina, and the little reticule is like red instead of yellow or white, you can do just basically a kill animation, or you just do like a really critical shot. Sometimes you don't do enough damage to kill him, but you do like a critical on him. And it looks pretty awesome. So now I have what, 909? No, 959 Amrita. I know, I think it took 500 to level up. I believe after this I just jump down there and go level up, because basically I'm right above where you start. I just basically just made a little U-turn and went up. So I'm carrying the spear. I used the spear for a while in the alpha demo as well. It was pretty good. Had some pretty cool moves. I like the fact that you have a lot more range than you do with the katana. But I want to do something different this time. I wanted to try the new dual wielding katanas. But yeah, here I'm gonna go level up again. Yeah, takes 500 to improve. I should have made it. Should have made an offering first. Oh, the Kodama blessing. There we go. The first guy you pick up is a warrior blessing. Increases armor drop rate by 5%. So we'll be getting a little more armor. I think as you pick up more of these guys, they just add, like, if you see there's 5 of them, so I guess each one of them is 5%. So I guess if you find all 5 of those guys, you end up being 25% more drop rate. But you have to pick. You see there was like 5 on the left. You pick the blessing that you want. So you want more armor. You're trying to get more armor. You change to that guy. You want to get more better weapon. You go to the other guy. There's another for ammunition, and there's another one for Amrita. I forgot what the other one was for. There's 5, I believe. At least in the demo. I don't know how many is going to be in the final game. And I can't wait for that game. It looks, man, it's going to be awesome. I should have... Did I have anything to make an offering with? Oh, here's my skills. Let's add a little few things. He grapples an enemy who is out of ki, then follows up with a powerful attack. So that's if somebody's like... that's if somebody's got the red on them. They're like totally out of stamina. The key is the stamina. So if they're out of stamina, you could totally like grab them. Activates when you recover the maximum amount of ki from ki pulls. Purify yokai realm. Oh, okay. This is a purify. I think those are active. I gotta get the other one. Pronounce EI. What are we gonna get? Grapples an enemy. Okay. Mid stance. I think I like mid stance the best. You can block pretty good, and you hit okay. Sometimes when I'm fighting enemies in this one now, like the bigger ones, I change to a, not the lower stance, but whatever this high stance. I change to a high stance because you hit harder. You come down, you hit harder on them. I think I stayed in high stance pretty much all of the alpha demo when I was using the axe because you hit so hard. And you just back up and you wait for the person to attack you, and you can just take advantage of the fact that they, you know, are out of key or low on key, and then you just attack with the 2 heavy attacks in the upper stance, and it hits in the upper stance, and it hits pretty hard. Yeah, see there, I was all the way out of key, but luckily I was done. So I gotta work on that management. I'm not used to pressing R1 after I attack. Now I got a little smarter now. I decided just to start skipping people that I don't need to fight a second time. And in the alpha, I kept attacking those guys on the right, the axe guy and the other guy, like every single time. Like I don't know, I had some kind of OCD where I had to attack those guys every single time when I was getting by. And sometimes it would go well for me, and sometimes it wouldn't. So now I'm just I decided to say like, hey, if I don't need to fight this person, I'm not gonna fight him. Like these 2 guys, I don't know why I attack these. I think I attack these guys because I think that maybe if I'm fighting somebody above them, they're gonna see it and come help them. So that's why I attack these guys again. But normally I wouldn't. I think I skip these guys eventually when I start going the other way. See, that guy's out of stamina. And yeah, it didn't matter what happened there. I just walk up to that guy. I'll just fight this guy just for fun. Back up. Knock over the scarecrow. Yeah, I'm so not used to pressing that. I'm so not used to pressing that button to recover my key. It's just not even funny. Now, if I remember, there's a guy hidden behind those boxes on the left. If I remember. I did remember that there was a guy in the alpha hidden behind those boxes on the left, and I know there's 2 guys by like a bonfire on the right, or another body on the right. And there's another guy that's inside that house right there on the right. So there's a guy on the left behind some boxes, and there's this guy on the right. So, you know, had a little insight because I played the other one. So I think what I'm going to do is turn off the lights. And I don't remember. Yeah, I go after this guy on the left. Hopefully those guys don't hear me, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, that guy saw me, so let's go. Oh, those guys, they all saw me. Oh. Kill him quick. Oh. Oh, 3 on 1. Fun. Oh, stamina. I'm down here. Okay. 1 on 1, dude. 1 on 1. No, don't go up there. Don't do panic mode, man. Oh, he's out of stamina. He's out of stamina. What am I yelling at myself for? It's like I can hear. It's so funny to watch yourself play. In hindsight, you're like, you missed this. I missed that. You know, I missed this. I missed that. Dude, what are you doing? Why did you do that? Where'd you go that way? It's like, oh my gosh. Cool, well, I survived that one. My Amrita's over 1,000. I think I could level up again. Gotta go pick up all the shinies that they dropped. They dropped shinies. Everybody's got so much money, and they just drop money when they die. It's awesome. Alright, so that's not the way I wanted to play that part, but at least I got rid of the 3 guys that are here. This guy was gone. I think there's one of those Kodama dudes in here, isn't there? No? There's a guy straight ahead, though. He's inside that building. No, one more shot. He's out of stamina. There you go. See how it turned red? I don't remember when I started taking advantage of that, but I need to pay attention to that more often. It'll be a lot easier on me. There should be a, yeah, shiny right here. Out of the way, Scarecrow. And there should be a treasure chest inside that house where that guy came out of, which somehow I'm not remembering to go pick up for some reason. Go pick it up. There we go. Spirit Stone, which I believe is just like free Amrita. I think the small Spirit Stone gives you like 100 and the big one gives you 500. Or the bigger one in this demo gives you 500. Kind of like hard souls. You just carry them with you and not lose them. This time I decided to go this way and check out this front gate. Last time I went the other way first. And I think that is like our destination. But there's like a lot of people there. And that's a tough guy right there. I think he's got pretty good armor. Yeah, look at that. I swiped him like 3 or 4 times and he still only took off 1/3 of his health. Dude, watch out! Yep, that'll happen if you don't manage your key. I got killed because I kept running out of stamina. Well, only took about ½ hour for my first death, so that's kind of cool. Doing a lot better than last time. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.